Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you. It's the most bloodiest time of the year. There are hearts that need slashing and campers need killing and all of that fear. It's the most frightening time of the year. It's Friday the 13th. It's Valentine's Day week. And all the little kitties are scared. I'm ready to go creep and munch on some little toesies. It's the intro to My Bloody Valentine. Welcome to the show, you guys. That was my little song. My camera's gonna die, so the intro will be short this week. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you stay bloody. I hope you stay lovely, and I hope you have a killer time this week. Without further ado, let's take it to the show. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you're nasty. Remember to comment if you're cool. And if you want a little love from the creep, just holler at me. Alright guys, short intro this week. Love you. Hope you enjoyed the song. Camera's literally dying. I will see you in the outro.
All alone this Friday the 13th, pick up the phone and call 1-900-666-CREEP. Our slashers are all loaded up and ready to chat. Who knows where the conversation will lead? That's right, a new party line for those looking to find someone that gives them that extra special attention. That's 1-900-666-CREEP. Join the hundreds of college co-eds and weary travelers that have already called in. You don't want to miss the chance to have your very own slasher all to yourself. So don't miss out and call 1-900-666-CREEP. Call in, or else.
The following presentation is rated TV CNS. It contains noise and was made with sadistic intent. Viewer discretion advised.
Wax burns red. Flesh bruises blue. Do you think of me the way I do you? Morning, noon, and night, always in my sight. You see my false face, a stranger in my place. But will you stop to see this ugliness in me? Or will you seal your fate and perish in my hate? I hope it's not to be. Your suffering sickens me, and yet you still compel this evil passion well.
What is this segment called? Producer. Producer! Kevin! Kevin! What is this segment? What are we doing? What does that mean? What's a nostalgia hole? Alright. Alright. I'll try. Alright. So I'm getting word from intern Kevin that a nostalgia hole is when you look up something and then fall down a rabbit hole of, different things, or like get on this nostalgia kick. I guess. I don't know. Look at the monitor here. I look obese in this coat and t-shirt combo in this little chair. I'm a fat man in a little coat right now. Fat man in a little coat. I'm a fat man in a little coat. Alright. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know what they want. What? Do you have a jump off? Do you have like a prompt to look up for this diving into the nostalgia hole? Street Sharks? That's not very Valentine's Day. What if I do Friday the 13th? That was this weekend. Hello, Kevin. What if Friday the 13th? Dude, what the fuck is a nostalgia hole? I don't know what you want me to do. Is it Sid supposed to do something? Why? What is this segment even supposed to be? So I'm supposed to know? I'm supposed to fucking know some obscure reference show and then have the... I don't even have the assets ready. What show? Well, I mean, I haven't watched My Bloody Valentine in like fucking 15 years since I was a teenager, but check that out. Valentine's Day. Check out Phantom of the Opera. It's always a classic. Wife was watching Shape of Water today. Shouts out Shape of Water. Not really nostalgic. Oh, I have seen... Okay, here's a good one. Maybe here's a jumping off point. I was on a flight this last year, 2025. I was on a flight. Jesus Christ, this coat. I'm really a fucking fat man in a little coat right now. I look fucking humongous. Haircut's not doing me any favors. So I was on a flight earlier last year, excuse me. And one of the options to watch was The Creature from the Black Lagoon, which obviously is a huge inspiration for Shape of Water and Abe Sapien and all other Guillermo del Toro amphibious creatures. I know he didn't make Abe Sapien. Don't fight me, comic book people. But I was watching The Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's so pretty. Obviously, like black and white film, there's nothing quite like it in terms of just aesthetically. But nothing fucking happens. Holy shit, it's just a bunch of people swimming around for like an hour and a half. Some white people getting in arguments. And I fell asleep. I don't know why. I mean, that movie I think is really popular only for its aesthetic qualities. So many of the old horror movies are just so pretty that people totally ignore that nothing happens or the movie sucks. Can't really blame them. You know, it's funny. I went to go see the new Luc Besson Dracula this weekend with the wife. Speaking of the wife. Love you, baby, if you're watching this. So I went to go see the new Luc Besson Dracula And it is so funny to me how much people nowadays in the Dracula world just have no regard for the Universal Bela Lugosi influence. Now, I understand if Universal's not making the movie, they can't do it, but it makes me really sad that the slick back hair Bela Lugosi vampire that really was the portrayal of Dracula for a long time. I mean, the last version of it I think we'll ever see is the Adam Sandler Jewish Dracula vampire dad from Hotel Transylvania, which really makes me sad because I would love to see. If Universal had balls, they really would put out a Dracula movie, horror movie, slick back hair, really lean into the Lugosi themes and make it fucking dark. Don't worry about the romance. I feel like that was already covered in this Luc Besson one. Don't worry about the sex because you're not going to break the Coppola one from the 90s. Just focus on that beautiful black and white, the imagery, the symmetry, the composition. Make something that is scary for new reasons, or make old reasons new again, if that makes sense. I would love to see that. I would also love to see the Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. Speaking of, I feel like the new trend is to go really hard into the gothic time period piece horror, gothic horror that we're seeing now, which I don't hate. Don't get me wrong. I love Frankenstein. I even like Luc Besson's Dracula. I thought Nosferatu, Eggers' Nosferatu was awesome. I love all these movies. This renaissance of gothic horror, I'm not complaining at all. But I would love to see the Universal horror monsters get their due, because for so many of us, Lugosi, Karloff, those are, titans and gods of what horror was to a lot of us. Even if you found it later, even if you were like me and you got into slashers early, the first kind of black and white movies I could ever really appreciate were Dracula and Frankenstein. And yeah, I would watch them, I wouldn't even pay attention. I'd just have them on because they were so pretty to look at. So there's a nostalgia hole. Look at that. We did 8 minutes. Little false start there. I'll probably clip in the stuff I'm talking about. Look at that. We did a segment. Kevin! How do you want me to wrap this up? Is there supposed to be a point to this, or just opinions I have, or... Because it feels like filler if it's just me talking about movies I like. I guess that was the point, was just to have me back here talking about stuff I like. I guess since he's saying... What did he say? What? I guess that makes sense. Since we stopped doing the writer's room, I guess the producers of the show wanted me to have a segment where I could give my opinion on movies and things coming out, sort of a critical... This is sort of my Roger Ebert moment. Looking like Roger Ebert with my fucked up hair and shitty small jacket. Goddamn. I could not find jackets that fit me, guys. Look at this. Look at all this meat. Alright. This has been the Nostalgia Hole. I don't know how often we'll be doing these segments. Ended up... Could have looked worse. I think this set isn't as bad. I can't describe to you how out of budget we are when it comes to the studio here. So I'm really scrapping at scraps to get this third room doing anything. I'm actually in the server closet. To the right of me are a bunch of beat boops doing their beat boop thing. But yeah. This has been Nostalgia Hole. Computer screen just went dark because it's been 10 minutes. This is way longer than I thought it was going to be. Maybe a new segment for the show. Who knows? It's pretty good. Talk about movies. We talk about... Okay, now you're stalling. Now I am stalling for sure. Thanks for watching Nostalgia Hole, guys. Sid, are you sure Sid's not doing anything? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make Sid do this, because we pay him a lot of money, so coming up next should be a Sid segment. I'm gonna be really pissed off if he doesn't make anything for this episode. Peace!
And now, the joy of crafting with Toy Box Sid on the Creepy for Sale Show Network.
Fuck you. It's the outro. The camera's dying. Thanks for watching the show. Love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.